It was a glittering affair. Below the exquisite chandeliers, glasses clinked and a murmur of approval could be heard. While some coveted it with their hungry eyes, others gave it a critical appraisal. The occasion, launch of a new car, the product Esteem 1.3L, Maruti Udyog Limited's latest offering. The Esteem is characterized by unique features. Aimed at the top end of the exploding Indian car market, it is a luxury car costing almost $15,000 when it hits the roads in November. Extravagant with stylish features, the Esteem boasts of an all-new aluminium engine that delivers up to 65 horsepower of unbridled power. In short, Maruti Suzuki's Esteem claims to be a car that men with drive will drive. More importantly, it also promises to be the shape of cars to come. The Indian car industry, especially that comprising luxury cars, is in the throes of a major expansion. Igniting their engines to cruise on the Indian roads are some of the world's best-known car manufacturers. General Motors, the world's largest car manufacturer, has signed up with Hindustan Motors for the assembly of its German product, the Opel Astra. French automobile giant Peugeot has tied up with Premier Automobiles India to introduce its Peugeot 309 model. This car is to make its appearance later this year and will carry a price tag of about $20,000. In the meantime, Bangalore-based Sipani Automobiles, which has a technical tie-up with the British Rover Group, has already introduced the Rover Montego model that costs a cool $31,000. The Korean automobile giant Daewoo Corporation has acquired a 51% stake in a joint venture with Delhi-based HDCAM Limited and is to launch the Daewoo Racer model next year, priced at around $25,000. And one of the most respected brands in the world, Mercedes-Benz, has acquired a 51% stake in its joint venture with Telco to manufacture the Mercedes-Benz's E220 model. To be launched in early 1995, this car will be the costliest car to be manufactured and sold in India, carrying a price tag of a whopping $45,000. Global giants like Ford, Renault and Hyundai are also waiting in the wings to enter the Indian market. This boom in the luxury car segment has been mainly caused by the government's decision to delicense the industry in late 1993. The government made it obvious that it was adopting a laissez-faire approach vis-à-vis the car industry. To manufacture an imported design earlier, the manufacturer had to submit a proposed phased manufacturing program detailing the indigenization process, allowing for almost total indigenization within a maximum of 7 years. In addition, the manufacturer had to get clearance from the Finance Ministry for the foreign exchange requirements. But now, in the new liberalized economy era, while a phased manufacturing program is still necessary, the ceiling on indigenization has been relaxed. Moreover, the foreign exchange rules have been relaxed and foreign collaborators have been allowed to even hold a majority stake. For the Indian auto industry, low on technology and design, this was an opportunity which they could not miss.
Up to now, car in India was considered to be a luxury. The government of India's views were that you should keep on taxing it. And now they have recognized that car is an important item in the economy. They brought down the taxes, and with this happening, now they're finding that their revenues are going up, the car sales is going up, and this is leading to the economic growth in the country. So I think when you have this sort of situation and the government realizes it, that is when you can introduce new cars.
This pro-industry policy has accelerated recorded a growth of 29%. Watchers predict 30%. Car sales thus are in 1993-94, the country
optimistically 1 million car sales a year. So it's still an attractive proposition.
The promise of the future apart, the reason why the luxury car segment is in top gear is because of the prohibitive cost of manufacturing smaller cars. Despite maximum sales being recorded in the smaller car segment, like those of the Maruti 800, Premier Padmini and the Ambassador models, there are very few newcomers in this segment because of the large initial investment for the mass market product. Comparatively, even though sales of luxury cars like Maruti 1000, Tata Sierra and the Contessa Classic accounted for only 11% of the total car sales last year, car makers see a boom in this sector because of the low investment as demonstrated by the recent entry of the global giants. A global attack notwithstanding, domestic operators like Maruti are confident of taking on the forthcoming competition head-on with products such as the glitzy Esteem.
It's a Japanese design car. Japanese cars have competed successfully with the European cars all over the world. In terms of price, I think because we have a much better local content, we will be more competitive than most other cars. So I don't think we have any problem in competing with any of the new cars which will be coming in.
However, some industry experts feel that this boom in the luxury segment will not last for long and that there will not be enough room for all players to drive in until and unless they offer a different product. But until such a shakeout occurs, Indian roads will continue to witness the entry of sleeker, prettier cars, and it will be one ride which every customer is bound to enjoy.